everyone, welcome to my TOB tutorial. So I tried to make this short, sweet, fast, and to the point. Here you can pause the video. There's two setups that you could use. We're going to start the tutorial by going into Maiden. So if you're Maiden, you want to pray Mage and you want to have Piety on. When you go in, the person all the way to the left, you're going to see it's Salty Peanuts in this video. They're going to be the tanker, so not everyone has to pray Mage, but it's nice to. The blood splatters are something you want to watch out for. So they're gonna, he's just gonna randomly blood splatter, and what you want to do is you want to move away from them, and then keep attacking. You also need a freezer. So the freezer is going to keep these spiders from being able to heal the Maiden. Right now you see that Sour Dookie's doing it. What you want to do with the spiders is you want to keep them right before they're about to heal the Maiden, and you want to freeze them and kill them. So here you're going to see the next boss, Bloat. So this is where normal mode and hard mode kind of become different. So right now we're doing a normal mode one because I'm just teaching. And in normal mode, Bloat throws these little hands when he's moving. So he'll start moving, and as soon as he moves, you want to run past a pillar so that you're on the other side of the pillar, as you just saw. And while he's moving, you don't want to be on the same column as him. If you're for some reason in the same column as him, he's going to attack you, and you're going to have like these flies all over you, so you don't want that. Here we have the next room. We're about to do Nylos, so everyone needs to have something that they're going to be doing. You're going to have a Major, a Ranger, and a Meleeer. And the Meleeer normally holds, so you're going to attack all the ones that are silver with melee, all the ones that are blue with mage, and all of the ones that are green with range. And then after you're done killing all of them, you're going to get this big one, and the big one is pretty much the same thing. Just make sure that you're changing your prayer before attacking or doing anything else, just because if he hits you with an attack, it's going to be a really big attack. Also make sure that you hit him with the correct weapon, because if you hit him with, like, let's say he's green and you hit him with a melee weapon, you're going to actually heal him. Alright, so now we're finally at my favorite boss. I love this boss because I always have like the highest DPS. So this one, there's a few things that you need to know about. There's a maze that one person's going to have to run. You're going to get teleported all the way to the front. And you're going to keep an eye out for these balls. If it is red, you're going to be praying mage, and then if it's a little gray, you're going to be praying range. However, Sour Dookie, for example, right now, yes, he prayed it. He changed his prayer really well. So this is the maze part, and someone's on the other side doing the maze, and everyone on this side has to just click on the exact tile that the other person is on, so that no one gets hit and you guys get to go to the other side. Now there's also a phase where he's going to throw this death ball at you, and since this is not hard mode, the death ball, everyone can just stand, they can just DD, and everyone can stand on the same square, just like that, and no one should die unless you are playing a teaching game, and that's it. So now you just want to use this chest so you can like re-up your food. As you can see, I like a lot of food. And here we are going to the next boss. So here, what you want to do is when you first get in, you want to step on these little skeletons that throw these balls that are healing for the monster. You don't want them to heal the guy. And then you see the on the left part of the screen, the left top, it's SOCA. This is going to be the order in which it's going to throw these like acid balls at you. And what you want to do as soon as it's your turn for an acid ball to be thrown, you want to go all the way back on the map so that the acid balls are not in the middle, because there's going to be a phase where he screeches. As soon as he screeches, if you're facing him and you hit him, specifically if you have a scythe, you will instantly die. After you've successfully completed the last boss, you search the skeleton right before you leave, and you start the Versic. So Versic's first part is dawning. So it's pretty much what I'm doing. You're just going back and forth, trying not to get hit. Obviously this was like when I was first starting, so I wasn't so good at it. Now it's way easier for me. And then after the first part is done, we're going to do the second part where she's going to start throwing balls at you. So you have to like keep going back and forth, kind of like if anyone's played TOA with the Kefri boss, it's very similar. You just go back and forth, back and forth. And finally, we are at part 3. So for part 3, Versic's a little bit like it has a few different mechanics. So you want to change between Mage and Range Prey. Range is the green spikes that it throws at you, and Mage is going to be the balls that it throws at you. If you're standing too close to it, so there's going to be one tanker, it's going to specifically pick one player to chase. If that one player is standing more than or less than 2 squares close to it, it's going to attack a melee. So you can either pray melee or run away. Normally when you're doing this with a team, people just try to stay away from it so you're not. Here we can see that we're doing web phase. So what happens is after 8 attacks, Versic goes into the middle and you just have to run web phase. I'm not doing it correctly, but Salty and Cal Roots are doing it correctly. As you can see, there's these squares that are marked and you just have to keep clicking them so you don't get caught, but you're still doing some DPS. At this point, Versic is going to start throwing these like green balls, and there's going to be a spot where each player has to go in order to not get hit. So right now you don't want to keep hitting it too much because you don't want the hurricanes or the tornadoes to come out before this. So I just decided to like run really far for my team. Salty Peanuts is following me, but that's okay. He got to his spot. And then you just go back to attacking him. Soon the tornadoes are going to come. You don't want to get caught in a tornado because if you do, you will heal the Versic, and you don't want to heal Versic at all because that's going to be very hard. Also, I forgot to mention that in each of the parts, except for the first part, there's going to be these spiders that he releases, you know, just like the Nylos. If it's a purple spider, that means that you can attack it with any kind of toxic weapon, one attack, and it will die. And then if it is green or blue, you just want to run a few spaces because if it blows up on you, it's going to hurt you and cause DPS. As you can see, we finished and we did a little bit of like hearts and stuff. It was kind of cute. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial helped. You know, leave a comment, let me know. I'll do some other tutorials. Maybe I'll do a hard mode. Yeah, let me know what you liked and didn't like about this. Thank you guys. Bye.